Okay, so just looking at simplifying algebraic fractions. So the first thing you do have to do is factorise first. So this here is a trinomial. So it's got 3 terms. So the product's minus 12 and the sum's minus 4. So two things that multiply to give minus 12 would be, you could have 2 and 6, 3 and 4. We're trying to get minus 4, so it'd be 2 and 6, minus 6 plus 2. Now on the bottom, that's the difference of two squares, a squared minus b squared. So it's going to be x minus 6, x plus 6. So these can then cancel, and you end up with x plus 2 and x plus 6. Now you cannot cancel the x's there because it's split by a plus. You can only do that if that was times. Times is the only time that you can cancel. Because if you were doing it and it was times, it's like simplifying a fraction. What goes into the top will go into the bottom. So you can divide it out. But this one's a plus, so you need to leave it. Okay, looking at this here, I just want you to realise that the difference between a minus b and b minus a is minus 1. So if you took the first one and you rearranged it to minus b plus a, and on the bottom you go b minus a, then on the top line there's a common factor of minus 1. That means there would be minus 1 times b is minus b, and minus 1 times minus a will give you plus a. So on the bottom you have b minus a, and then these will cancel. b minus a goes into b minus a one time. So with that minus 1 out the front, it will just be minus 1, because it's minus 1 times 1. Okay, so if it's back to front, it'll go into it minus 1 times. So looking at this one, the first one, the product's 2, and the sum's minus 3. So it's x minus 2, x minus 1, because that will give you minus 3. This one here, there's a common factor of 2. So that'll leave with you 2 4s are 8. Times x, 2 times x squared is 2x squared. So you've got x minus 2, x minus 1. What's left inside the bracket is the difference of two squares. So it's 2 minus x, 2 plus x. So when you look to cancel here, this goes into this minus 1 times, because they're the same thing, but they differ by a factor of minus 1. So it's minus 1, x minus 1 on top, and 2 plus x. Note 2 plus x is the same as x plus 2, because the order you're adding doesn't matter. But 2 minus x is not the same as x minus 2. Think about that. 3 minus 4, is that the same as 4 minus 3? No. But 3 plus 4 is the same as 4 plus 3. These differ by a factor of minus 1. So if you took out a minus 1, you'd have the same thing. Okay, so looking at this, this just gives you minus x plus 1 on 4 plus 2x.